Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Okay. So we will do this one later, like these issues. Just I will tell you how to close the surface. See, in tooling aspect, this area under coming in your core side itself. So no need to maintain any draft here. You can have the flat surface, but this edge should have some draft. This edges. Yeah, once we thicken, we just closing this side surfaces like C surface from this edge to this edge. Yes, with the help of blend, here we can do, because it is like flat surface, right? But in this area it is not flat, it should have some draft. See, this is my tooling direction now. So this is what my die draw direction. With respect to this die draw direction, you have to check, are you able to see the A surface? Yes. In this area I can able to see the A surface. Here also I can able to see the A surface. If I close this one, it won't have any issue. But if you are coming to this side now, if this side has to be somewhat inward, some angle is required in this area, then only it will be like manufacturable. Once everything is done, we will check for draft analysis. So now we are going to create the B surface. For this one, as I told, just I am going to close this one. Like for making it easy, just I am going to remove this fillet also. This fillets also, so that it will be easily, we can able to close it. Just without that fillet, I will create a surface inside the C itself. Just for our learning purpose, I am just doing it. Otherwise, we should not do that one. This is what my A final. What I am going to do is, so as I told earlier, this part is taken from 3D CAD. So that is why it is this much complex at the corners. Whenever you are getting a surface, it won't be that much complex at the corners. Because it is a critical area, like it will have the C surface as well as that will be your parting line. So parting line should be clean, like it should be easy. Then only in manufacturing it won't have any issue. So that is the reason C should have proper. So this area we have to soften.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So just give okay. So we are done for my A surface. The same thing I would have done it in this A surface, automatically B will get updated. If any issue may arise, we have to rectify that, right? That is why I am not touching this A surface. Updated. But in this scenario, it won't be like that because I am taking this final. Instead of that, see here itself, if I change it, automatically B will get updated. See what I will do. Because previously when we are trying to change one small profile, it was updating everything, right? So I don't want to do that. So that is why I am not touching the A surface. So adding to that, just I am removing this surfaces also. See, if I am touching here, it is having some issue. So that is why I don't want to check, do it inside the B. So this is what my B final. And there's some issues there. So now I am going to create the C surface between B and A. So this one just I want to close this surface, so that I will go with blend option. Just I am going with multiple extract. I will extract from the flat surface. So if you have surface like this, right? See here some slight mismatch is there, no? This is okay, correct only. So if you have any curved profile, stop till before the end, so that easily it will create. If you are keep on giving the all the surfaces, right, definitely it is a difficult, complexity will increase for the profile creation. Yeah, that is what, if you view continuously, right, it won't come properly. Yeah, so that what we have to do is, whatever the surface looking somewhat flat, yeah, we have to take till that one. Whenever we need to do this area, we will do it like separately. So that's it. So here we need to give the point continuity. By default it is having point continuity. See, now I have created my C surface. See, for this curved profile, what I am going to do is, I am going to give the same thing but in two different way, like two different blend. Otherwise what will happen now? You will see. So now it is coming smoothly, right? Instead of this, what I will do, I will so till this edge, if you are giving, it will come smooth. If I am trying to take this surface till here, so instead of selecting like this, you can give the tangent continuity, and otherwise you can create the boundary also. Just I have created the first surface. Second surface, once again I am creating with boundary. I will try to create. Okay. So I have to select this surface, and I need to select the start and the end point. So till this line it has to end. So limit 1, limit 2 I have set. See, if you see here, it won't be proper. So it is taking its own path. See here and all, if you see, that is why what we have to do is, we have to go with a somewhat smooth edges. If you are going with going with your blend option. Apart from that, one more option is there. I will tell you that one. See, my tooling direction is this one. So my C axis is like nothing but Y, right? What I can do is another option. This is one option to close the D surface. Another option, this one. So till this widget went right. So what I am going to do, just I am going to do the sweep, draft with direction. So I need to select this, multiple extract. This is the guideline, whatever I have created. Draft direction, I have to give the y axis. The reason it is in y, right? I have to create the surface in y direction without any draft, because that surface is flat surface. This one just I will keep 3. Back side also I will just keep 1 for proper fill. See, now I have created the taking the profile and it created the sweep. So now if you see, everything will be smooth. For that one, what you have to do is, you have to see this area and all you need to increase. See, here it is material. So for trimming the purpose, like for trimming, you need to increase this surface. First you can try with this length. So instead of 3, I will give 5. See, some material is required now, then only this trim will work. So this is how you need to, what we will do, just to this B. So see, after doing this one, this is not my final B, right? Because my final B needs some more material at the back side for closing surface, for the purpose of closing surface. So what I have to do is, so just hide this one. I will try to increase this length. So what I have to do, I have to go to before level. Before level means trim 2. In trim 2, I have to do the modification and I have to replace that whatever the modification file. See, here it is missing, some patches missing now. What I will do is, I will go with blend or fill. We will just try with blend. Because as I told, blend fill is not most suggested one. So better we will do with blend. So here you have tangency, just check it. It is going somewhere. This is what your blend. See, with smooth profile it came. If we have done this one with fill, it will have different profile. It won't be proper. So better we will go with blend. So this issue I have rectified now. So I will join these two surfaces. What I have to do is, I have to increase this length, right? Just for the trimming purpose. So I will extend this surface, I will stop this surface till here. And I have to stop the surface till this edge. So the direction I need to change, limit 1, limit 2. So I need to give the extra plate surface this one. Definitely 10 mm, it will create some issue, it won't come properly. The reason, it won't extract this area under, it definitely will have issue. So if you are giving 1 mm, easily it will generate. If it is having issue with this 1 mm also, add that issue till that edge you need to extract. See, I will try go with 2 mm. Anyhow it is more also, anyhow it will get split, no, for me no issues. I will go with 1.5 and I will check it. See, here it is having the issue in generating. So that what I will go with 1 itself. So this extracted surface is my final B. So that is why what I will do, I will open this join and replace this trim 2 by, because this extra plate 9 is my final surface for the B. So this is what my final surface. I'll just cross check this one with this A surface and then sweep whatever we have created, right? See, now it is having some interference, so that trim can be possible in this area. So what I am going to do is I am going to create the close the surface. Just think it, everything is done on both the sides. So finally what we have to do, we have to go with the trim. I have to select the A surface, then the surface C where I want inside. I should not touch anything here, just I want to touch it here, and then I need to touch the B surface. See, now I have created my C. Without like a simple thing. It depends upon your profile only, whether you need to go with blend or whether you need to create with a sweep like flat or with direction. It depends upon your part complexity. The same thing I have to do opposite side, and here also it is like flat surface, right? See, this one what I will do, just I will extend this one and I will show you how it will work. So already I have created this sweep. I will do, just I will expand. This sweep length I am just increasing to 10 mm. If it is coming 10 mm, it will be good for us. Okay, it is expanded to this side also I am expanding. This side if you want you can expand till 10 also, that is not a big deal because the profile is same. So we need to cut this one and we need to paste it inside the surface. So this is what my final, instead of sweep, this extra plate is my final. So what I will do, I will replace this sweep with this extra plate. So now till this edge I can able to remove the surface part. You are getting what I am trying to say. Previously this profile was there, no. The thing I don't want it, just I have removed that one. So and then I need to stop the surface till this edge. Then only I can able to create this surface without any issue. So for this reason what I am going to do is so I will have the control in this split itself, like here itself I can have the control. So once it is extrapolated, what I have to do is I have to find out my closing surface. So I have to take either A surface point or B. So what I will do, I will go with A. I have to cut till this edge, right? What I will do, I will just measure this line and this line. What is the difference is, it is in Y direction, so 1.15. If I reduce in my sweep itself, it will stop there itself. So instead of 10, I have to keep 8.245. So it will stop here itself, even though it is having some issue. So some difference is there, 0.00. So that one also I will try to remove. So minus 0.084, right? See, now it is merging with this point, so that it is stopped exactly at this surface itself. Even though it is having some issue, it is not connected properly. For this one, what we can do is, we can go with blend or we can go with fill option. So now we will check with blend. Just I will give this surface and just I will give this. That's it. I will give. It got updated, but it is created some bend profile, right? I want it like straight. Then this blend is not a proper one. So I need to connect these two lines. You can give this one also, tangent to curve. So this curve it will take as a tangent. Otherwise, you have another option, 3D curve. So this is called connect curve. Okay. So this one and this point I need to select start and end point. For starting point I need to give the reference curve, and this is what my end point. For this one, no need to give any reference because it is like flat, right? So it should be like curvature to this line. This should be point.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
So if I give point, it is taking a straight line. So now in blend it is creating with surface plane, right? Like I am going to create with fill option. But just for closing, we are doing this one. But this is not the actual way. We need to extend this surface and we need to trim this surface properly. Just I am telling you, these are the ways we can follow. So this is what my C surface I have created for this surface. Okay. Another thing I need to create for till this edge, and again I need to create for this one, and I have to, yeah. So here how I will create it, I need to create one draft surface, and I have to, what I have to do, I have to remove the material. The reason it is, this is what my tooling direction now. This is what my tooling direction. If I create flat, right, what will happen in tooling, it won't clear properly. So what I have to do is, I have to give some draft value. With some 3-degree draft, we need to create this surface. So I have to create one draft plane. I will show you how we need to create. Same draft with this thing means we need to go with the sweep option. So whenever you are taking the curve, you need to select the A surface. You should not touch the B because A is our reference. So till here I will take. Otherwise we can control here itself because it is draft only, no. So that what we can do is, So just I am extracting one surface, and draft direction is, this is my draft direction because it should clear in my tooling direction. So I am going to give the draft direction with respect to main tooling direction. Degrees I will keep 3 degree. So 3 degree it has to come inside. So by default it is, so I need to increase this length, but somewhat 10 I will give because on the surfaces it required now. So now what I will do is, just I will go with some more draft so that it will be, so even though it is not touching the B surface, so I will go with somewhat 15. See, now it is having some slight interference. Okay. Because B surface is our control. We can remove material, much material, less material, but we should not touch the A, right? So that is why we are taking A as the reference. We try to give multiple extract on these surfaces also, these lines also. See, till here it is okay, somewhat it is coming properly. After this edge it is not coming properly, no. That is why I stopped there itself. So it is going more curved profile. It will affect the geometry of the part itself. So this is what my profile. What I am going to do is just I will increase my sweep to till this height. So it will be like 70 plus. Okay. So just I am going to extrapolate this side. See, it is cutting A surface. Then you need to do your draft along with this thing, only on this surface. This is not a correct way. Just for closing I will tell you. So now I have created this one. So all the C surface should be, instead of trimming here, all the C whatever you have created now, it will be connected in one single shot. Then you need to do the trim option. Then only the proper part will, you will get the proper part. See, for example, I am just trimming this surface and this surface. See, I got like this. So this is not my final C surface. So how we created A, B and C, we need to create C final surface. Now I have done it only one side, this side and this side, front and this thing I need to do. So this is what my final C. What I will do, I will replace this sweep. What is this extra plate? This is what that extra plate. Oh, I will remove this one. Definitely this trimming will create a problem. So just once again I am going to do this thing. This is my final, this is my A, and this is my B. So I will change the color of A. Just I will do the trim. This surface I need, and then I want this inside surface. So here it is having some issue. It's not properly trimming up this edge. See, some gap is there, no? That is why it is not trimming properly. The reason, when we are doing this draft, we have not used this surface. Like this side we have not, here we have given on draft, no? So we can increase this side also. So 1 mm if you are increasing. And this extra plate we have to do. This extra plate value if you are increasing, it won't have an issue. Till here if you are doing, then it will go. Yeah. In trim we need to consider if any error comes somewhere that the surface is not cutting, like material is not there. That is like we need to understand. So this is A surface, this is my C surface. See, now it is trimmed with the A. Now this is what my B. See, now I got my closed surface properly. So now we got to check with the tooling direction. So this is my tooling direction. So this is my final part. So with respect to this tooling direction, see, now the A surface is visible, so it won't have any undercut. So in tooling, you need to consider this one now. This draft maybe it is less, you can increase also. Our intention is to keep all the surface to be visible. See, your part will come like this and it will be in this side, if you see, it will be easy. So this is what your parting line. So here also, if you close, you will have the parting line. If you close this surface as right, you will have the parting line properly. So this is how we need to do. Just I'm closing this one. Have you just do with this part in initial level itself, like you understand now, right, what are the things we need to do? Yeah. So first what you will do, okay, no problem, like you try to do with this surface, small profile itself, because this will be somewhat little bit difficult. Like if you are trying with the difficult, then the easy will be, usually you can do it with smaller surface. So that is why you have. And apart from that, we have another part. That part will be somewhat this is on dump file. Okay, now I need to do this one now. Like you just try to do with this thing. So whatever the things we tried this week, right? Like applying the material, giving the tooling direction, finding the direction, checking the surface, and then creating the B surface and closing the AB. Like C surface you need to create. If you try with that, then it will be like whatever you understand, right? You would have See, this is what my A. Otherwise, see, now in this part I can able to see all the edges. In tooling, it is cleared without any issue. So make sure that how we will do this one by using the draft analysis, right? Yeah. See, now this part is showing green color in this one. Back side it should show blue color. The reason it is like negative drafts. It will be clearing on the core direction. So here it is having some issue, maybe some less draft. The draft value is less, that is why. Because here everything is with the draft, no? The draft value for this particular tooling direction may be less. So you try with this one, this first part. If you are able to do this one itself, then that is okay. Like you learned something. Then you can try this profile. What are the profile we have seen now? No, that profile. And in tomorrow's class, we will just go through with any this DFMA related documents, and also we will go through this part, like this part itself. This front area now whatever we have not completed, right? Front means this this profile. This profile. So till here we have created, this is like A surface, B surface we need to complete that one with respect to this A, right? That one we can see. Yeah. Yeah. If you have time, you just practice it, and if you need doubt, you let me know so that we can try to resolve it tomorrow classes. Okay, Pawan. Yeah. Thank you, Pawan. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.